Welcome back. More of the same. Severe thunderstorms firing where you see the yellow boxes, and in the magenta box there, severe thunderstorm watch continues. But new severe thunderstorm warning for Cascade County. Want to start out closer to Lewis and Clark County here, moving out of soon to be moving out of Lewis and Clark County. That cell that's moving up through the Wolf Creek Canyon area had a severe thunderstorm warning for the East Helena area earlier, but this one going for at least another 15 minutes. This one fired up over the Continental Divide, worked its way over Canyon Creek, some large hail potentially through Wolf Creek Canyon, and this is the line that was severe earlier around the East Helena area. Some large hail, some wind, 50, 60 miles per hour. Now it's moving into southern Cascade County, likely producing some very strong outflow winds up around the Great Falls area, over through about Belt. So that severe thunderstorm warning just issued here. That will go for at least another half hour, but some real strong winds heading up in the direction of Belt and Great Falls, Cascade. Watch out again. You got that storm in Wolf Creek Canyon. Severe thunderstorm warning for that cell right there, but it diminished as it crossed the Sun River. We've got some big-time thunderstorms, Valier and Conrad pushing up in the direction of Shelby here, and two severe thunderstorm warnings north of Chester, south of Chester. These both going until about 7 o'clock here, and they continue to move on off towards the east. Some very large hail, especially with that one maybe closer to the Sweetgrass Hills here. But once again, another day with widespread thunderstorm activity beginning in southwest Montana, and these storms will continue to traverse the state through the rest of this evening. Another active day for Montana, for Idaho, for parts of British Columbia and Alberta, Saskatchewan, and then also down around Wyoming, picking up a couple of storms here as well. The eastern part of the country, we have some shower and thunderstorm activity as well. But boy, this has just been a prolonged stretch. I want to say the last at least 10 days we have had strong to severe thunderstorms here in the state, and more of these storms will continue to work their way off towards the north and east. Now, I do have to say that the computer models have not handled the extent of the thunderstorm coverage here. So, although it looks like things may be clearing out around Helena by 7:30, we still have some storms coming through. In the last few nights, we've had storms come through in the overnight as well into the morning. So there will be activity continuing through this evening. Severe storms likely up in northeast Montana later this evening, and similar to the last few nights, it looks like things quiet down, but we may have a stray shower or thunderstorm even here through the overnight hours into early tomorrow morning. One more day of this with widespread thunderstorms here developing through the afternoon and the evening. Large hail, damaging wind, torrential rain, outside chance of a tornado again tomorrow afternoon and evening with these storms coming through. One wave, then possibly a second wave of thunderstorms coming through a little later on into the evening. So just like clockwork, just like the last few days, that's how it will be. And then heading into Sunday, a couple of isolated showers and thunderstorms here, maybe a little south of Helena, out around Lewistown, closer to Interstate 90 and 94 is where we could have a few storms. But things start quieting down as we get into Sunday. Tonight, big-time thunderstorms over the next few hours. Conrad, Chester, Fort Benton, Great Falls, you're under that severe thunderstorm warning here. Storms rumbling across Big Sandy, Havre, Chinook, eventually Hayes once again. What a week around the Little Rockies as well, with extremely large hail and some flooding rains. Central Montana, the northeast part of the state, the storms will be coming through later on this afternoon, this evening. And we've got another couple hours around the Helena area before those storms start to clear out. Tomorrow, one more day of this with widespread thunderstorm activity popping through the afternoon and the evening, and then shifting into northeast Montana at night. And there you can see the usual suspects, the usual areas. And if you're heading out of this area, there still could be some nasty thunderstorms up there around Kalispell and Cut Bank and in between around the Glacier area. Sunday, we start to dial it back here just a bit. A little on the breezy side, 70s and 80s, and some thunderstorms mainly in the southern and central part of the state. Could have a few up in the High Line, Havre, out through the Glasgow area, an isolated storm or two. Monday, I can't believe it. No thunderstorms here on the map. Might have a day where we're actually dry for a change, and then heading into Tuesday, sunshine galore, and we will have some heat coming back with temperatures getting up into the 90s. So Helena, a few more hours tonight of some showers and thunderstorms. Tomorrow afternoon and evening, I know we have the East Helena Rodeo going on, but it will be a bumpy afternoon and evening as well. And for Great Falls, severe thunderstorm warning right now for some very strong winds, and we will likely have more mean storms tomorrow.